What's good guys, Zennosh here, and today in this video of Exos Heroes, let's review FateCore Monica, or let's say SuperNova Monica, because she is going to make her debut in this game really soon. Well, let's start with the notice that has been recently made available by the developers. FateCore chance increase SuperNova Monica recruit. Main hero, you can recruit hero plus FateCore with a higher probability than premium recruitment. She is a black FateCore hero unit. That means she's going to drop at 0.7% chance, and she can be period after 19th Malta summons. Okay, so period is going to be starting from October 15th after maintenance that is starting tomorrow till October 22nd, Thursday, 2020, 1:59 UTC time. So there we go, guys. Her summon banner is also going to stay up for 7 days. And wow, I mean, like, her artwork is quite amazing. Don't you guys think so? And now let's start talking about our FateCore ability right over here. Attack is going to be boosted by 86 points, defense by 54 points, health by 292 points, and combat power by a total of 16,200 points, which I think is pretty average. Not really that something special to talk about. Okay, skill information. So let's start with her passive skill effect right over here, which says Focus Fire 2. Afflicts target with the Focus Fire mark and decreases dodge block for 1 round on basic attack, which I think is not really that superb. It's like, okay, pretty good enough. Gains mana, 1 mana if the target dies while marked. Alright. Okay. Superstar. Afflicts the attention mark for 7 turns to the target when the skill hits. Okay, so increases all damage over time on the target with attention by 100%. So basically it's just going to improve the damage of the overtime effect or the dot damages, which I think is just good for the PvE contents or story contents, not for the PvP contents. So definitely it's not going to have any kind of impact on the current meta whatsoever. Next is going to be the fan meeting. Afflicts the anti-fan mark to the target when attacked, okay, and triggers double team on all living allies if the health of enemy with anti-fan is 30% or lower. So you can take it as a buffed up version of the final hit, because final hit only acts on the opponents who have like 10% or less of the health, right? But this time it's 30% or less health. Okay, so that is a huge range right over there, guys. A very good criteria right over there. And on top of that one, not only she, or let's say our Monica, is going to like land that finishing blow, but she is going to assemble every one of the other allies, those living allies, into hitting that target. Okay, so that's quite good right over there, guys. A lot of damage will be out there, and definitely it's gonna be quite helpful, guys. It has a really good scope right over there, even in the PvP contents, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, so there we go, guys. And next is gonna be her first active skill on the stage. Active skill number 1, required mana, only 2 mana, okay? And effects, single target damage, deals 187% damage to 1 enemy. It's just a single target damage, and well, okay. Overtime effect, afflicts target with frostbite, dealing 82% damage every turn for 3 turns. I really don't think it's a really that super amazing skill, especially in the PvP contents. I would say like not really. I mean, like, she lacks damage for the first thing, and her dot damage is not really going to be that helpful. And the next thing is that like she really lacks mana. Okay, I mean, like, the current meta called the signature force, it really is based on mana. More the mana is consumed, more the damage will be inflicted on the opponent, right? So lesser the mana, lower the damage. So in whatever the situation that you are going to look into, it's not really that superb skill. It's like, okay. Next is gonna be active skill number 2, crowd surfing. It says right over here, required mana 4 mana. Wow, that's a lot of mana consumption right over there. And single target, deals 525% piercing damage to 1 enemy. Now this can be quite helpful if you have to ask me, okay, because it's going to require like 4 mana, and that's a lot of damage on the single target. So if you really want to make sure that an opponent stays down or that opponent really dies, then well, this can be quite helpful at that point, because with the Dorka being around, you really don't want any opponent to standing up when you make a hit, when you make an attack. Okay, you just want to make sure that opponent goes down, because like with the help of Dorka, any of her allies, when they are at low health, they actually regenerate their HP really fast, and that can be very problematic right over there. So in that condition, this skill can be quite helpful in order to snipe that particular target, which could be quite troubling later on. Okay, so there we go, guys. Looking into these skill sets, I would say like she is really an average unit, not something really that special. This is not going to provide any kind of unfair advantage to you guys against opponents, or you will be able to use her in such a way that like you could be like exploiting the current meta or whatever that is, just like the FateCore Deva. No, it's not going to happen like that way, okay? So with this kind of skill sets, I think like she has quite limited scope, not only in the PvP contents but even in the PvE contents as well. She's very limited unit indeed, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me in the comment section below. All right, so there we go, guys. SuperNova Monica is black rated FateCore hero unit. The chance increase of the recruit SuperNova Monica is about 0.7% chance. Okay, there we go, guys. That's what I told you guys a little while ago. And looking at her exclusive weapon right over here, which is known as the Crystal Stinger, it says right over here that it's going to be dropping at 0.7% chance as well, and you can PD it after 19 core mileages. Okay, so there we go, guys. That's what it is, and I really do discourage any of the people out there or players out there to spend their zest on it unless you are a whale. Then that's a different case scenario, but just don't focus on this thing right over here. All right, so that is pretty much it. So that's that, guys. I would really love to know what are your thoughts about her. I mean, like in PvP, she might actually have a little bit of, you know, like good competence right out there, guys, because like she can actually deal some really good damage to a single target, and on top of that one, with the anti-fan mark right over there, I mean, like she will be able to deal some really heavy damage on the opponents so that they stay down, really down. Okay, so that's that for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. See you guys in the next video.